Look!
Statue of Liberty.
At last we're home!
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to the finale of my Gargoyles Season 2 review series. Being a whopping 52-episode season, there was a lot to cover. After months of being sent where they were needed to be by Avalon, our four intrepid heroes have finally returned to Manhattan. Goliath, Elisa, and Bronx have finally returned home and are now joined by new clan member Angela of Avalon. Yet, at first, things are not what they appear to be. Upon closer look, Manhattan seems to have become a kind of cyberpunk dystopia, taken over by Xanatos. Spoilers now if you wish to avoid. Feel free to skip to this timestamp. This is an episode that deserves a whole video in and of itself. In summary, 40 years have seemingly passed and things have gone to hell. But in short, it turns out to be all an intense dream, fabricated by the trickster Puck.
What happened to you? You look exactly the same after 40 years.
40 years? It cannot be. I know time passes more slowly on Avalon, but...
So close!
Puck! This is your doing? Why?
Big Daddy Oberon's already begun the gathering. Time for all us wayward children to toddle back to oh so boring Avalon.
And what has that to do with me?
You have to ask. Even Oberon's not above a little bribery. If I hand him the Phoenix Gate, he might just let me hang out with you mortals a while longer.
So you needed to get it from me?
Exactamundo. Problem is, the rules say I can't take it from you. I needed you to fork it over.
And that's why you created that horrible dream?
Oh, was it a dream? Or a prophecy?
I must know.
Like I tell you.
And maybe he doesn't need to, as the mists of Avalon have finally sent them home, and there's heartwarming moments of reunion, hugs, and arm clasps of respect. However, while there's expectations by both the clan and the audience for things to return to normal, along with a new recurring character, blasts from the past, even the most recent past, appear and immediately portend signs of trouble for our favorite defenders of the night. Shocking secrets are revealed, such as Fox's connection to Avalon royalty. And how the future of Fox's and Xanatos' newborn son, Alexander, hangs in the balance.
As you would, my lord.
Much better.
Mother?
You see me as I really am, child. Titania, Queen of Avalon. And this is Oberon, my lord and husband. Oberon and I were divorced a millennium ago. With little to do, I have spent the last century studying the human magic men call science. Then some years ago, I met Halcyon Renard. In him I found my intellectual match. We fell in love, and we were married. Then you came along, Fox. Time passed. Halcyon proved too rigid to hold my interest. Truthfully, no one can, save Oberon. And so, we reconciled.
Fascinating, my dear. And does your daughter possess magic?
Alas, no. Fox was raised among humans, and whatever magical abilities she might have inherited have withered to nothing.
Can you be so sure?
I have seen her in crisis after crisis. She has a keen mind, but her magic, if she possesses any, has never come to the surface.
And what of her child?
That is what I was addressing when you came in, my husband. Although the bloodline is thinned, he has great potential.
With his pedigree? Of course he does.
He has magic in him. I would not see it die, as did his mother's. It must be encouraged, nurtured.
Connections to the distant and recent past continue to collide and show just how deep those connections can go, as not only do pack member Wolf and the ghost of Hakon, the instigator of the Wyvern Massacre, team up, it's revealed Wolf is Hakon's direct descendant. I suppose that's one clever way to explain why these characters have the same voice actor.
This is no night for man or beast to be out. Poor fellow's car must have broken down. Could you do with a ride, lad?
As a matter of fact, don't mind if I do. When I got no intention of sharing my body with a Viking ghost.
You half-wit. My blood already flows in your veins. You're my descendant. It's that link in our mutual hatred of Goliath that drew you to Wyvern in the first place.
Of course, past actions not only have karmic effects on the big names, but even regular bystanders. Like this guy, Vinny. A seemingly regular guy, but is really the walking incarnation of Murphy's Law. So much so, maybe it should really be called Vinny's Law.
At least it's over.
Oh, no, not over yet. Can you believe it? Oh, this is the moment I've been dreaming of. And now there is nothing to stop me from getting my sweet revenge. Gargoyle, prepare to get creamed! Now we're even.
Who in the world was that?
I haven't the slightest idea.
Banana cream.
But not all recent blasts from the past need have or be supernatural in nature. Sometimes they're normal but formidable humans of the classical criminal underworld, such as Tomaj Brode, as he has ambitions of taking over New York's underworld from Tony Dracon and extending his turf beyond Prague.
What happened?
Your plan worked. Until police showed up.
What? Someone squealed.
I didn't come out of retirement to turn rat. I signed on because Brode's tough enough to break Dracon's hold on the New York turf. I got no reason to be a bum here.
And none of the men I brought from Prague would dare betray Tomáš Brode.
Then I guess it was me.
I know I like you.
Dracon's boys probably got sloppy. Led the cops to the warehouse.
Yes, that will do. For now. I have been making big mistake. You want to kill Snake, you cut off the head. So far we only fight the body of Dracon's operation. Now we must destroy head.
And then there's the need to redeem oneself for the consequences of past mistakes, such as the spirits that haunt and war within Coldstone. Though another scheme of science and sorcery, there's a strange plan to place two of them in new robotic bodies.
Someday, Coldstone, you'll thank me for this.
What are you trying to do to me? When will this humiliation end?
I'm afraid our third transfer attempt has also failed.
Technology alone can't compensate for the sorcery inherent in Coldstone's creation.
I must concur, sir.
Xanatos calls that one cold steel, and she is cold fire.
But my brother, they are clearly modeled after the Gargoyles who share the Coldstone body with you. How can this be? And why?
Patience, my brother. First you have no more questions.
While the past indeed affects the present, there are also those who still live in and can't let go of it, such as Demona. It has led her to projecting onto Thalog and seeing him as the image of Goliath she thought she wanted.
Well, well. If it isn't my judge and jury.
You chose your own fate, Demona, when you turned against your clan.
Clan. You don't know the meaning of the word. But I'll teach you.
That doesn't sound like a subway car.
I hope I haven't come at a bad time.
Thalog, my love, your timing is impeccable.
Which goes to show past mistakes do have consequences and can ripple throughout time, even resulting into a dark legacy.
You were right. She's here.
3 of them?
I thought only the demon survived.
It doesn't matter. They all die tonight. Hunters attack!
They've hunted me for 10 centuries. It's time to put an end to it.
Those 3 are immortal? Like you?
No, the vendetta passes from generation to generation. They wiped out the last Gargoyle clan in Scotland, and for 1,000 years they've hunted me. Why, I have no idea.
However, the saying goes, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And upon the Avalon Travelers' return home, there are signs of change, even in the most unlikeliest places, such as Xanatos, discovering the magic of fatherhood, even leading to a newfound respect between him and Goliath.
All our defenses, and he just keeps coming.
But you're standing up to him.
He's after my son.
We haven't always seen eye to eye, David, but I have never been prouder to be your father.
Thanks, Papa. Whatever happens, thanks.
Wait. What?
Without your help, I would have lost my son tonight. I owe you all a debt of gratitude that I may never be able to repay, but I will try. I promise.
And I should trust this promise, after all that has passed between us. Still, I know from experience the transforming power of a child's love, and the future is not written yet.
And of course, Puck. helps bring out more of that magic in the new Xanatos air. Unfortunately, it wasn't without revealing another surprising secret and having to make a great personal sacrifice.
All the nuisances have been eliminated.
I'm afraid, my lord, there's one nuisance left.
Do you think a stone fist will stop me, human?
Owen, I knew you'd come back.
It was against my better judgment, Mr. Xanatos, I assure you. Nevertheless...
Here's Puck!
Here, he needn't go to Avalon to realize his full potential. He can stay with his parents. Frankly, it would be less trouble for you.
But the gathering has begun. Who would train the boy in the use of his powers?
What about him?
Yes. What about him?
I've got a sunny disposition and I'm always kind to animals.
Puck would make a fine teacher. He wishes to stay, and he is already protective of the boy.
I suppose I could give the little tyke a few pointers.
Very well, Puck. You have made your choice, and now you shall live with it. Forever. You are eternally banished from Avalon, Puck. Never again will you sample its paradise.
No, wait, not eternally!
We hereby strip you of all your powers, save when you are training or protecting the boy. Such is your punishment. So speaks Oberon.
No. Please, my lord. Please reconsider. I'll do anything.
Pathetic.
Forgive me, my lord. You must do as you see fit. I will stay here with young Alexander.
Why, I haven't done any magic in hours. It was my prize pupil, passing his first lesson with flying colors.
He had a little help.
He had a brilliant teacher.
Speaking of teaching, remember a bit earlier when Demona said she'd teach Goliath the meaning of the term clan? Well, as with Daylog, she projects her belief of clan onto new clones, revealed one by one as they attack the original Manhattan clan.
Face it, Goliath. My clan can beat your clan any day of the week.
Well, Goliath, what do you think of my new clan? That's Brentwood, Hollywood, Malibu, and Burbank. I named them myself.
If you consider these poor creatures to be your clan, you have sunk even lower than I imagined. Now, that's your friend's genetic makeup you're insulting.
Well, speaking of genetic makeup, ever since Angela arrived, our favorite trio of gargoyles have become way too eager. And their hormones are raging after 1,000 years. Angela just wants to be part of the clan, but she has to set boundaries with her new overly eager suitors. Romance does take time.
Hey, it's not fair. How come you get to go with Angela?
Hey, am I the second in command or what?
You're abusing your power.
Hey, charge, all right? Come on.
Get out of my way!
Out of my way.
Guys! Guys!
I will take it from here.
I tried to warn you.
Thanks.
Broadway's here.
Hey, butt out. I'm the one who rescued her.
Is she all right?
Oh, you got a lot of nerve asking.
Yeah, this is all your fault.
Yeah, I can't help it if you guys can't keep up with Angie and me.
Angie and you? Oh, forget about it. Hey, forget it. She's mine, all right?
She's my girl.
Oh, yeah, right, in your dreams.
I've had it! Yeah, in my dreams!
Stop it!
My dreams already!
Does anyone care that Brode is getting away? It's time you all stopped acting like hatchlings. The winner does not get to keep me. Now let's go.
Whoa. Busted.
Come on. Elisa needs our help.
Hey, Angie! Wait up!
Oh, and another thing. Stop calling me Angie!
Got it.
Problem.
Angela, it is.
Angela, I just want to say we're really sorry.
Yeah, we were acting like a bunch of jerks.
From now on, we'll just, back off.
Don't back off. Just slow down. I like all three of you, but if anything is gonna happen, it'll happen in its own time.
Speaking of romance, we circle back again to the Souls of Coldstone. Now the Cold Trio, with the additions of Coldfire and Cold Steel. Along with Angela, there's more of a chance our favorite clan now has even more of an extended family. And Goliath even offers for them to rejoin the clan.
Free of Cold Steel, you must rejoin the clan.
Not while he's out there. A greater threat than ever, and our responsibility.
But when that threat ends, when the responsibility has passed, we will return. I promise.
From one love triangle to another, when the mysterious hunters arrive in town, Elisa finds herself developing feelings for a new cop in town named Jason, and making her conflicted about her deeper feelings for Goliath. But does he reciprocate them?
Wait, we shouldn't.
What's wrong?
Well, for one thing, we're partners.
Temporarily. In a week, you'll be back on night shift with Bluestone. There's someone else.
Yes. No, not really. I mean, there's someone I care for deeply, but it would be impossible to get involved with him.
In the end, what may be the season finale, things in a sense have finally come full circle during The Hunter's Moon, a trilogy of episodes that deserve their own video review. But, for now, a few small but important events happened that portend the biggest changes of all. John Canmore, the youngest of the hunters, gives in to his grief, then anger as he vows revenge and continues a vicious, toxic cycle Demona began many centuries ago.
John, help me. We can still save him. I know we can.
What have I? What have they done? I will have my revenge. The hunt is not over.
No! John, wait!
Have they phoned John?
No. He and Demona are still out there, hunting each other.
A hunt may continue, but not all is lost. The clan is safe in their new old home of Castle Wyvern, reinstated to them by Xanatos as further repayment for his debt of gratitude, which he greatly intends to honor, even declaring the feud over. It's upon the tallest tower where indeed things feel like they have finally come full circle, as Goliath and Elisa finally admit their true feelings for each other. Despite the tragedy and dangers that happened the previous night, a new day dawns upon Castle Wyvern and Manhattan, filled with hope and renewal.
Of course they're safe, Detective. Goliath just saved the world. More important, he saved my son. The least I can do is reinstate his clan to their ancestral home.
What's the catch, Xanatos?
No catches, no tricks, no strings. The feud is over, Detective. He's waiting for you.
So, things have come full circle.
Somehow they always do. You know how I feel about you, right?
How we both feel. Yes.
Good. Welcome home, Goliath. Welcome home.
And so concludes my multi-part review series of Gargoyles Season 2. I hope you enjoyed and watched the entire video, for it's not really the end. If it's Gargoyles related, I'm going to talk about it, along with plenty of other things that interest me. If you'd like to see more videos, please be sure to comment, share, like, and subscribe. You can even find me on other sites that appear at the tail end of this video. You can even support me on DeviantArt and Patreon, so I can keep making videos and even make better quality ones. It's a journey I can't make alone, and I hope we can take it together as an extended clan. Be sure to catch me next time as I review the various forms of Gargoyles Season 3, beginning with the very infamous Goliath Chronicles. Until next time, thanks for watching and keep defending the night.
And so it begins. Gargoyles Chapter 2. Or is it 3? I've lost count.